Hi everyone, Jack from Maths Forge. So in today's lesson, we're going to be doing division. For the 1-star examples, you just need to know your times tables really well in order to be able to answer the questions. So let's take a look at this question, 63 divided by 9. So here you can ask yourself, okay, what do I have to multiply by 9 to get to 63? So 9 multiplied by a number gives us 63. If you know your times tables, that number is 7. So 63 divided by 9 should equal 7. We take a look at our answer. There it is. We'll do one more very quickly. 36 divided by 6. So the 6 here. What do I have to multiply to the 6 to get 36? So 6 multiplied by a number gives us 36. Well, that number is 6. So our answer should be 6. And if we just check it, there it is. So again, knowing your times tables really well helps to answer these questions. Let's do 2 stars. For 2 stars, we have 450 divided by 5. Now, when you're dealing with larger numbers, it's best to have a method to approach it. And in this lesson, we're going to be doing short division, also known as the bus stop method. So we begin by drawing these 2 lines, which you can see why it's called the bus stop method. It looks like a bus stop. And inside of this bus stop, you're going to write 450. This is the number we are dividing. The number that goes in here is the number that we are dividing. And the number on the outside is the number we're dividing by. So in this case, it's the 5. And how you do it is as follows. 5 goes into 4. Well, 5 can't really go into 4. If you think about it, 5 is not in the 4 times tables. So we can't actually do this division. So now, because we can't do this division, I'm going to carry this 4 over because we haven't really broken it up yet. So I'm going to carry it over into this 5. And so this number now becomes 45. So now 5 goes into 45 how many times? Well, 45 divided by 5 is 9. Of course, 5 on the outside times 9 gives us 45. So it goes here. And then how many times does 5 go into 0? Well, it goes into it 0 times. So our answer for 450 divided by 5 should be 90. And if we check our answer, there it is. Let's do another 2-star example. So we have 336 divided by 8. So 8 goes into 3 0 times. So we haven't really broken up this 3. So we're going to carry it forward. We're going to place it here next to this 3. So now we're going to do 8 goes into 33. So 33 divided by 8. Well, how do we do this? Well, you go up in your 8 times table. So the number that's dividing into the 33, which is this 8, we're going to go up in our 8 times tables. And it's going to look like this. 8, 16, 24, 32. And as you can see, we're really close to the 33. And if I actually do one more 8, if I add one more 8 onto this, we get to 40. Now, this is not what we want. We want to reach 33. But you can see that it's going to be impossible to reach 33 using just the 8 times tables. And that's fine. So I know that 33 is going to be between this 32 and 40. So I'm just going to put a line here. And you can see that up until 33, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 8 goes into it. So in the 8 times tables, it goes into 33 4 whole times. And then this is the number that we actually put here. So 8 into 33 is 4 whole times, but there's still a bit left to reach 33. And if you go to the last number here, 32, if we add 1 onto this, we will reach 33. Now this one here is what we call the remainder. So this one here, we've used this 33 now, and we're going to take this one, which is a remainder from dividing 8 into 33, and we're going to place it next to the 6 here. So now it becomes 16. And now 8 goes into 16. Of course, 16 is in the 8 times table, so it goes into it twice. 8, 16, twice. So I'm going to put my 2 here. So the answer to 336 divided by 8 should be 42. Not 042, but 42. You can neglect this 0 at the beginning. 42. And if we check our answer, there it is. Now let's do a 3-star example. We have 208 divided by 16. So now 16 goes into 2. It doesn't go into 2. So we're going to take this 2 here, and we're going to carry it on to this 0 to make it a 20. And now 16 goes into 20. Well, if you do your 16 times tables, so 16, 32, we've already passed 20 straight away. It actually only goes into it 1 whole time, and then with a remainder of 4. So we're going to place this 4 next to the following number, which is 8. So here, 48. And now how many times does 16 go into 48? Well, let's carry on with our 16 times tables. So 16, 32, 48. It goes into it exactly 1, 2, 3 times with no remainders left over. So then we're going to place a 3 here. And now since there are no remainders left over, this should be our final answer. It should be 13. And if we check our answer, there it is. And that's it for division. So just a few things to be careful about. The number you're dividing, make sure it goes into the bus stop. The number you're dividing by goes on the outside. And if you can't divide the number on the outside into one of the numbers on the inside, remember to carry over that number to the next figure.